What's going on, guys? Good morning. Do a quick Wednesday stream. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Saw that notification go out right away. Looks so emo in this thumbnail, but it's the best I could conjure up. Whatever. Maurice, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? How's your evening? Derp. Craig, what's up, dude? Craig, we could do a live stream, but I don't have enough time. I have a student in like 50-ish minutes, so I'm just gonna hang out, answer some questions. I don't really have time to like apply to a bunch of jobs or do anything that like takes some serious sit down, so we thought we'd just hang out a little bit. It's all part of that daily routine. Thumbnail looks a little emo, but you know, whatever. Hey man, how are you? I'm a little tired, but I'm good. I'm good. A live stream, you don't have to use your phone. Oof. Where are you? Where are you? Chad, welcome aboard. Are you guys off today? You guys get Wednesday off? Well, for our US residents. Craig, you get the rest of the week off, so that's kind of nice. Martin, what's up, man? You're off tomorrow, Friday, or Sunday. They make you go in on Saturday. Oof. Already Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving from Korea. You can have like a little mini feast for yourself. Oh, what is this song? Came here for the emo. You look tired. You need more question marks. I can't understand the question if you don't add at least 10 more. Which one's better for backend? Python. Neither of those. What is this? Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little shill. Seems like that company belongs to you and you want me to shill it. Either depends on what works for your current job. I don't know if you have a job. If you want to learn backend, don't start with those languages. Let's do Python. Call it good. Josh, you're looking tired. A lot of work pressure. It's because I am tired. Just because I'm tired. Patrick. That's the wrong Patrick. That's the wrong Patrick. Josh is listening to. Oh yeah, I need to set up that. I need to set up this Nightbot for this channel, so Craig doesn't have to. YouTube Nightbot. Write that down on my list. These blackout curtains make me look like I live in a cave. It's actually super bright out. I don't know if he's allowed to send you the web dev curriculum, to be honest. Even to answer your question for him, I'm not sure if he's allowed to do that. I think you have to wait till you get the login so you can look at it. I'm pretty sure that it's the exact same curriculum, like the endpoint, the login is still the same, it's just over a longer period of time. What's your opinion on using freelance sites to build a portfolio? What do you mean? Freelance sites or freelance projects for like customers? If you're using like freelance, you know, customers to build their projects, then do that. Nice music. Yeah, yesterday I didn't have music, so I was listening to my own music. That's why I had the headphones on, but Mislav, what's up, dude? How's it going? The background lights look attractive. They are. Voice sensitive. Jamie, how's it going, man? How's your day? Where's Zach? Zach Jackson's always here. Why is he not here? He should be in his cubicle for work somewhere. To gain experience as a new coder. Okay, so if you use freelance sites as a new coder, chances are you're not going to do very well on landing projects unless you've already done projects. Well, how do you get those first projects? You have to do them for free. Treat those first few projects as free and treat them as job tests for jobs that you got declined for. But it's good practice, and now you have something to host. Have an awesome day. You too, man. Bye-bye, Chuck. Take the shill away. Good morning, Xavier. The Miami Work song made by you? No, I don't make these songs. I would make trap music if I could. Found the channel recently. You're in the last year of CS. You're applying for jobs. What's my opinion on companies versus startups for a fresh graduate? Companies are... They're going to put you doing, I don't know, you're going to work with a team, you're going to do one thing for a while. Startups, you're going to be doing lots of things all the time. High pace, a little bit higher stress because they're not as secure. You're going to be working on projects, they're going to scrap those projects. You're going to learn a lot more at a startup because of the pressure of a startup versus an established corporate. Okay, well, we have to come to our meeting. Well, why are we doing this? Well, because we've done it for the last 3 years and that's just what, okay, so that doesn't work in a startup. Startups are like, let's use what works because we have to make this money back for our investors. So in my opinion, let's get it. Yeah, make your own projects. Well, clients are afraid of free projects. I wouldn't say they're afraid of free projects. Depends on how you sell yourself. If you sell it as like, hi, I'm a new student and I want to make you a free project like that. No, hell no, get away from me. I'm not gonna do that. I'll be like, look, I'm a developer, just trying to grow my portfolio. I noticed that you guys are lacking a little bit of a website. I feel like I could do something for you. You don't have to pay me anything. I just want to do it just for myself. And if you like it, you can use it. If you don't, you don't have to use it. Are you open to that? That's how you do that conversation. Good evening, ABC of Programming. Good evening. Do I have any plans to come to our country? No, I don't have any plans because I don't know what our country is. I'm gonna guess it's India. But maybe I'm wrong. Craig with the 2. I'll do 2 push-ups, but you can't see them. You'll just have to trust that I did them. I'll do them at the end. On Windows, yeah, use git bash, then PowerShell, and then command. Git bash for that. I wouldn't use anything. There's also this thing called Commander. That's kind of neat. It's called CMDR Commander. It's a little add-on you can get. Tries to emulate Unix commands. It does it pretty well. I find myself using PowerShell occasionally. Push this camera back. How's the quality of the stream, by the way? You think I still owe you 10? No, I did those. Landed a junior dev job 6 months ago. Thinking about dropping out to pursue this job and learning. Dude, I'm not gonna tell you to drop out of college or not drop out of college. A lot of people in college still live with their parents, and a lot of parents don't understand that you can do this without going to college, and so you're gonna put, you're gonna be putting that at like risk. Where can I send my resume? Send the link in the description. Thoughts on networking? What's the best way to ask for referrals? I don't think there's a best way. Just be like, hey, I've been doing some work here. I was wondering if you could write me a little recommendation letter. Helps me in my future prospects. What's $1 equals 1 push-up? That's how I keep the lights on. I'm basically just a Twitch thought at this point. You pay me money, and I reveal, and we do like what is it? Strip twister and stuff. That's what this channel is just gonna devolve to. New camera looks crisp, but auto focus needs work. So I'm manually focusing it right now. It depends on what mode I'm on. what was the highest offer I ever received from a job or a job offer, even if it was a temp job? 75,000. Well, one for like 92. One for like, I got one for like 97 once, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to go to an office. Round booties or the other one. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to say, if between those two choices, I'm gonna say the first one. Can we get that solo cup flip challenge going, please? Is the light in the background distracting? I can't actually see it. I'm looking this way, and it's back there. It doesn't light up my room as much as you guys can see. Like, the light falls off at about right here, so it doesn't affect me. Frat guys with a bottle jack. It's my cousin. Look, I'll just pull him up right now. There's this thing going around on LinkedIn. There's this thing going around on LinkedIn where I keep getting messages from people outside the United States that want to use my Upwork account so that they can log in to my Upwork account and then do all the jobs for me and then give me like 10% of the profit just because they're using my account. And I'm like, no, bro, I'm not gonna let you use my Upwork account. That's how you get banned. And I've gotten the same message from like 10 people. It's like a copy and paste message. Benjamin Lee, here. This guy right here. He says, I don't know if you can see him. No, we're not doing that. Do you have any tips, videos on cybersecurity jobs? I don't. Never done it. Good first salary was $18 an hour. That's what I made. That was my very first dev job salary. Upwork bots. I don't know. Like, what's to stop them from just totally just taking over and not paying me anything, and then I just get banned and they move on to the next victim on LinkedIn? A lot of lights in your room that would be distracting. They're not distracting. If you get distracted by lights, maybe you should work on your focus. Mauricio, dude, you have a good day and a good stream, fam. Oh, I think we were gonna go to frat guys. Here, let me show you. Let me show you every frat guy that I've ever seen in my life, starting with the rest of my family. The people we don't speak about. I don't know, they're also stereotypical. Here's one. Here's every fraternity in the South ever. Don't forget the bottle. Underage too. I'm underage, I'm drinking, I'm gonna post it on social media. Very smart. How many hours a day do you spend editing YouTube videos? Probably about 5 or 6. It depends on how many students I have. It depends on whatever else I have going on during the day. Website Kaggle has a page for getting into data science. Do I think they're lessons? I'm not sure. Yep, shoes, pastel shirts, button downs. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to look. Yep. Quality. Let's look. Kaggle. Home for data science. Is this a startup? Join one of our competitions. Yeah, I don't know much about data science. It's not my thing, really. They have looks like they have some rewards you could do. Learn. I'm not sure. Looks pretty cool. I mean, if it's free, go ahead and do it. I'm looking at the Learn section of Kaggle right now. It's a frat in engineering school. 1010 can confirm. Douchebags ahoy. Bro! Dude, we're frat bros. Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's a weird song. I don't know if I like this one. I need to figure out how this Ronin works so I can do like the slow-mo shot. I'm doing the office tour today, but I have to figure out how to get this Ronin to work. I need to, I don't know. Apparently you have to like use this. You have to use this with like your phone app. That'd be cool to live stream on this. You can actually live stream from that drone. You guys wouldn't hear much, but it was chill. Yeah, I can imagine it was chill for that one specific reason, Zach. Put on Travis Scott. I can't. I'll get demonetized. Is there a company you recommend to getting at software engineering? You don't know what program you should start. Hit up Lambda School, I guess, or Free Code Camp or Team Treehouse. I don't know what your options are. Is there a company? There's lots of companies. What's your situation that would merit that company? You can go check out my website. On the front page, there's a list of different companies. Alta Academy? Let's take a look. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. It's kind of a weird question. I didn't know what that was until I Googled it, but now I don't want to. I don't want to know. Oh. Wow, they are one letter away from being what I typed. I don't know. How much this costs? How come I can't see what it costs? Is it free? How much this cost? Top of the hour. Good morning, people. Joey, top of the hour. Hack Reactor Dev Mountain. Pass. Pass. No. No to neither of those. It's not even like that. It just don't go to something that doesn't have a guarantee. And then number two, Dev Mountain was bought out by like a Kaplan Education or something like that. I'd have to Google it. Pretty sure it's Kaplan. Capella, not Kaplan Education, so Capella University, right? Well, let's see what Capella has. So Capella University is a for-profit online institution of higher learning, and Capella bought out Dev Mountain. Graduation rate of Capella University is 17%. Average cost after student aid, $15K. So Capella University bought out Dev Mountain. Capella's a pile of shit, so probably Dev Mountain is too now. Oof. I don't know how Dev Mountain stays relevant, to be honest. Did you build your website yourself? Yeah, I did. Hack Reactor was bought out by Galvanize, and no one even knew who Galvanize was. Trying to be on the wait list for the Holberton School. What is this? Let me look. San Francisco, become a full stack software engineer. I don't know how much this costs. No upfront tuition until you get a job making $40K a year. But what's the payback? What's the payback that you gotta pay? Okay, so Holberton, let's talk about Holberton here for a second. We looked at the Holberton School, and their maximum payback, you will pay up to $85,000 for tuition at Holberton School. What are you doing, fam? Abort hard. Press that abort button. Get off that wait list because you're getting in way too much debt there. Yeah, you don't pay anything back until you get a job making $40K or more, but if you repay less than the tuition amount in 42 months, we will forgive the difference. You will pay up to a maximum of $85,000. What? Yeah, but a maximum of $85,000? Are you kidding me? At least Lambda School caps at 30 and 17% for 2 years. Dude, what are you doing? Pass hard. Lambda School, go. Like, there's just some obvious differences there. I can only lead a horse. Holberton School has no teachers, it's peer learning. How's that a school? It just sounds like a meetup. Yeah, Lambda, Thinkful's alright. Thinkful has a little bit different of a business model. It's pretty similar. But if this is a, if this has no like teachers and you're just paying to meet up with people, like a peer hangout for up to $85,000 payback, upfront tuition for the Holberton School is $85,000. They're just saying it upfront, $85,000. Upfront tuition for Lambda is $20,000. How is this place in business? Personally attended a few Hack Reactor events and workshops, and out of those, Codesmiths seem to have the best structure for teaching you. I don't know, the thing with Code Bootcamp is that you're going to be teaching yourself a whole lot, so yeah, you should find a structure that works, but learn how to learn first. What's the best in-person bootcamp? Lambda School. I never really wanted to I'm the type of person who doesn't specifically like to endorse one thing because I don't want to be a shill for it. Well, that's what you're doing. That's not what it's like. The more we analyze the other options and the more we look at the other options, it doesn't make any sense. You like the math problem on mentoring? Yeah, so it's to prevent bots. Otherwise, I just get spammed, right? What do you think about longer programs like 6 months touring school in Denver or the 1 year make school? Is that too long? Lambda School is 7.5 months. I think boot camps are kind of out now. You have to know computer science because now there's so many boot camps that do 3 months. You need to up your game and learn computer science, stay competitive. There's gonna be a boot camp one day that's like 4 years long. And I'd be like, well, this is just like a better college. Jose Alejandro, how's it going, man? I'm good. How are you? Can you put an about me page if you never had a dev job? I'd probably just take the About Me page off, Craig. Do you go to meetups? I don't go to meetups. I don't do anything. I'm just a hermit. If I went to a meetup, I would create my own meetup, and then I'd talk about how to build a brand and why every developer should have a brand. Not necessarily like, today we're going to talk about the next update, the next content update for like that. I have zero interest in that. Do I think it's good for networking for jobs? I think you could get a job without going to meetups. All of my jobs I've gotten without going to meetups. How do online courses from sites like Udemy compare to enrolling in a coding bootcamp? An online course is an online course. Go at your own pace. No grades, nothing like that. Online coding bootcamp is like they require you to be there. They have a meeting, like a video meeting like we're having now. They take roll. They give you assignments. You have to pass the assignments. Like you're held accountable. It's like school. About Me might be useful for jobs that are looking for a culture fit and care about you as a person. I would just keep that to your cover letter. I mean, you don't have a whole lot to say when you go to an interview and they're like, well, tell me about yourself. Well, you know, I grew up in Georgia. Like you don't ever start with that. They don't care about that. They don't have time for that. It's not that they're being mean. Ronald, you have a good Thanksgiving, fam. I haven't watched The First Man yet. Can you make it big on Twitch? Twitch is difficult simply because saturation and value there. Requirements for first job. There's no, I mean, look at the requirements on the application. Figure out if you got those requirements, and then maybe, I mean, you need at least like 3 projects. How long did you learn how to code? I learned how to code in about 2 months. Very, very crappily how to learn. Bro, come to India, let's do some business. Come to the US. Yeah, you could have like a little bio section, Craig. Maybe I put like currently pursuing development involved in different communities like mine or whatever. You tell people you grew up in Georgia and they hire you? Alright, apparently I'm doing something wrong. I should tell them I'm from Buckhead, right? How are you? Have you or are you developing an online marketing YouTube course? I have one course, but not an online marketing course, right? You know how you make money by doing online marketing? You make a course on online marketing, and then you make your money from that course. So it's all really like this meta. Is calculator considered a project? Yeah, I mean it's pretty basic though. Ryan, mad respect. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I just try to keep it real. People don't always like that, but I just try to keep it real. I'm not all about that feel-good content. I get a lot of, I don't know. I just try to keep it real. I always like look out for people. Like one dude messaged me. He's like, already dropped 750 on Dev Mountain, and I was like, no, abort. Don't do that. I'm sorry to tell you that it sucks. And he's like, well, don't say Lambda. I was like, that's fine. Go to Block.io, go to Helio, go to Thinkful, check out vSchool. Like, you know, I just try to keep it real. I feel like if I provide value, you guys provide value to me, so that's what it's about. You guys are what it's about. Are you reviewing portfolios in this live stream? No. I can't, it's hard to do that, right? But what if there's some information on there, like personal info? What's the best laptop in your opinion? Probably, well, I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, I'd just go with a desktop. If I had to pick a laptop, I'd probably just use my Asus that I bought over there. Don't sell out like Engineered Truth. Guys, I actually have this new product that's sponsoring this video. It is a real estate. All you have to do is invest. It's $30 to get started, $30 a month, and then if you get 2 people that make $5 a month, you make an additional $60. I'm just kidding. Sorry. What projects should you try to build? All kinds of projects. Front end, back end, full stack. Gym site. That's what I made. My very first website was a gym site. It was called liftfriendly.com because it was like you could leave comments and a Firebase. I don't know. It was built with yeah. You work in legal compliance, still watch for interview tips? I actually have there's one lady hit me up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Should we call her? Should we call her up on a live stream? How much time I got? About 20 minutes? I don't know. I think I'll make it a separate video. Let's see. She hit me up this morning. Hi, thanks for getting back to me. I would love to set up a call today. Should I record that? It's a recruiter, right? So it's not going to be nothing like super technical, but it's just more how to deal with recruiters. Dealing with recruiters is the same thing as an HR screening. That's it. People get a little salty about it. Well, you didn't say anything about code. Like, I get that. And they don't usually know too much about code, but still interacting with people. The code part is on you. Like, if I do a code test on JavaScript or PHP or whatever, the people watching the video are either going to be like, oh yeah, I get that, or it's going to be like, I've never studied C#, I don't know what I'm doing, or yeah, I've never really done Angular before, so this is kind of irrelevant to me, and they're just going to skip that video. So people think they want the tech videos, but that's not how it works. They just want, like, it's my job to help you get that foot in the door, it's your job to know the tech skills to land the interview. And I can help you with that too, but making videos about it alienates subsets of people. Majoring in business analysts. Oh, so you're gonna be doing SQL. Yeah, good with SQL, Tableau, Python. Is business analyst a good major? Pro tip is that there's really no good major, and major doesn't matter. I would probably, business analyst, you're gonna be sitting behind a computer making SQL reports, generating SSRS reports. That's business analyst. So if you enjoy SQL but don't have any other, interest, then business analyst is the way to go. I'm pretty sure that job will be automated. Out of all of the types of dev jobs, I'm pretty sure that job will probably be automated. We can code it. Bootcamp keeps calling me from Columbus. Craig, make a video. Answer that call. Answer that call and string them along, right? I don't know. If they're reaching out to you to call and confirm and like try to get you, it sounds like they're selling you something, right? Education is not a product that you sell like you're trying to convince someone to. That's what ITT Tech does. That's what DeVry does. Hey, we noticed you signed up. We're just reaching out to check in. Like, no. If they have like customer retention, if they have a customer or sign up retention service that like reaches out to you from like a school, pass on that school. Like, it's okay to like check in and be like, hey, did you mean to sign up for this? Like, do you want to? I don't know. This seems a little fishy. We could take away the wrenches. Can I say something about VPS? I don't know what that is. UAT? What is UAT? Wrench Squad. Squad. Where's Waka when we need him? Oh, can we get a yellow name squad? How do I make you guys yellow names? What'd I miss? Can you tell me what I need to know before going into React Native and Native Script? No, I'm not going to tell you what you need to know or what you should know. Instead, I'm going to tell you that you should be able to adapt and learn on the fly. There's a phrase that says, don't tell a man what to do, show him how to do it, so that way he can, teach a man how to fish. Don't give a man a fish, teach a man. So I'm not going to tell you what you should know. You need to learn how to learn. That is the more valuable skill. That is the most valuable skill. The ability to learn what you need to know to get the job done. I mean, we're all glorified Googlers anyways on the job. What changes in web dev you see? Probably frameworks. Frameworks are always changing. University of Advanced Technology. That doesn't sound like a legit university. Cost after financial aid, 28,000. Are you kidding me? Graduation rate 40%, acceptance rate 86%. Tuition. Earn a prestigious technology degree. All right, so here's the flaw in that sentence right there. There is no prestigious degree because degrees are relevant. Tell me how to live my life, senpai. Yeah, give a man a fire, keep him warm for a day. Set a man on fire, and he's warm for the rest of his life. Enjoys those third-degree burns. It's a few seconds behind. So depending on the quality that I want to stream at, which I want to stream at a higher quality, it forces the chat to be a little bit more delayed. Can I suggest tip for clam mindset? Oh, I mean, I don't know if clams have minds. Oh, you want to calm down while you're opening your email, refreshing your email, looking for an email for them calling you back? That sounds like anxiety, man. If you want to deal with anxiety, do some meditation, take some deep breaths. But the Stoics would tell you if it's out of your control, don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do about it. If it's not in your control, it's not worth worrying about. It's not worth stressing over. If it's in your control, then take control. Otherwise, move on. You got more important stuff to do, my friend. Bootstrap or pure CSS for front-end projects? Never use pure CSS. Maybe for like to learn, not to host anything. Craig, you just put TBO for to be honest. It's TBH. If you go to Harvard or Stanford to be prestigious, even then it's like, yeah, you paid a lot of money for a degree, and I'm sure there are a lot of really difficult degrees out there from more cheaper universities. I don't know. I don't lean on anyone for recognition. I don't lean on any brand. I don't lean on anything to recognize me. I build my own. Self-made. You guys should do the same. Don't lean on your degree. Well, I graduated from this. Well, that's great, fam. If some dude came to me with a Princeton University or Stanford or Harvard, I'd be like, cool, man, what can you do, though? I don't give a shit. It's irrelevant. Pure CSS is fine for small projects. If you want to make a small project, use boilerplate. Don't build it from scratch, just use boilerplate. Go backwards. Can you get a brofist? Yeah, anything more than a few pages, I'd be using Sass too. Actually, I'd still probably be using boilerplate and I'd just be refactoring it. And then I'd pass this over to some dude, I don't know, maybe some design person. I wouldn't say it's irrelevant. It shows discipline and soft skills awareness. I don't know. I know a lot of people that have zero soft skills in college. There are a lot of engineering students that could barely stand in front of a class and say anything. There was a lot of people that could never communicate. You'd be in a group, be like, hey man, can you take care of that? Yeah, okay, I got it. There's a lot of people in college without soft skills. I would say it shows your ability to commit to something for 4 years. That's about it. It shows your ability to commit to something difficult, to study hard, to put in the time, to put in the work, depending on what the degree is. Now, if you're getting underwater basket weaving, pass. Where do you want to learn advanced Node.js? All right, so Sachin Jangi, let me tell you exactly where to learn Node.js. Are you ready for this? Advanced Node.js. You go to Udemy and you type basic Node.js. Ignore the title. It's advanced. Trust me. Sign up for that. It's $9.99 right now. Referral link in the description. Give me a kick. I'm just kidding, dude. I don't know. You want to leave collage to learn more. Is it good or bad? Dude, you should always be learning. Don't let school get in the way of your education, my man. Parcel or Webpack? I've only used Webpack, so I'm going to say Webpack. Haven't touched it yet. Soft skills are the most important thing to land a job. Yeah, your ability to communicate is significant. Your ability to communicate when you take that technical test and you don't know how to do that technical test and you're like, look, man, this is where I'm at right now with my technical ability. Could you please help me move forward with this problem, because I'm a little stuck right now, to be honest. And just your ability to explain that you're having trouble, but you still want to move forward, but you're not sure what they want. Just communicate rather than freezing up and just sitting there for like 10 minutes, just like while you have like 2 people watching you. Don't do that. Adam, you got sound. I don't know if I trust him. We got a few minutes left. Yeah, we should all go to underwater basket weaving boot camp. I'd be down for the scuba courses for real though. Someone said they had a test for junior C++. What do you think the test would be like? Probably on C++ stuff. I know that does not help you in any capacity whatsoever. But I don't know. Maybe just some data structures. What do you recommend for the most for building projects? YouTube tutorials, Odin project, all of those. There's no most, all of them. Find what you like, modify it. EB Games is out of business, but he's back in business here at the stream. Oh yeah, by the way, Alan, I passed out last night, so my bad. We could do our video today if you want. I know you said you get home at like 6:30, so what is that, 5:30 for me? Thoughts on self-employed IT consultant. Be careful with how you sell your time. And then make sure if you want to be self-employed IT consultant, I don't know if that's what you're passionate about, but be careful how you sell your time. Okay, so any feedback on General Assembly? You went to a free workshop and they've been emailing you constantly. What I would say to that is it sounds like they're trying to sell you something, and if it's education, they shouldn't be selling you on it. They should be guiding you and be like, look, well, they want your money, man. Also, it doesn't have a guarantee or any income share agreement, I'm pretty sure, so pass. But before I commit to saying pass, let me just make sure. Is a private for-profit educational organization. Okay. If it says it has like career services or career support for companies, onboard talent, upskill talent, reskill talent, connect with us. What the hell is reskill talent? Is this like we hired one of your graduates, but he's not good enough, so we need to like right people, wrong skills, train employees in essential topics. What? Wow, leverage experience. Avoid laying off valuable team members. Use their industry knowledge as a solid foundation, but put them through General Assembly and we'll level their skills up so you don't have to fire them. What? That's kind of shitty. If I knew my company was considering laying me off because I wasn't good enough, I'd just leave. Or I'd be like, why aren't you telling me this? Why aren't you putting me through this school? Can you do a bubble sort? I have a video on bubble sort. our story, our impact, topics online, classes and workshops. I don't see anything about placement or outcome reports. How to get a job at a start? Yeah. 20 campuses, 40,000 alumni, but how many of those people have jobs? Where's that outcome on here? Okay, so data science does business career development. Learn how to develop your professional skill. What does that even mean? Learn what it takes to advance your career and pursue work you love. Resume building, networking, and more. Yeah, pass, dude. Hard pass on this shit. If you're out there watching Assembly, come at me and give me some more info. It's not hard to get people to give you money and then report it like it was, you know, they provided value. Vue is getting traction, but not on a professional level. I think Krishan does Vue at his job. I think Entrepreneur Magazine uses Vue. There's some jobs that use it. I still think it's confusing. You got your HTML, you got your JavaScript as a script, like inline Java. So you got your HTML at the top here in a Vue file, and then you got a script tag, and then you got your Vue.js stuff inside of it, and then like, it's just weird. Like React is just JSX, just straight up. You can just use that. Learn how to do JSX, learn how to modify your HTML to work, rather than have two separate HTML and then, I don't know. I'm lowering the desk. This, if I don't sit down soon, the stream's gonna look pretty adult, so. What skills do you think to get a job? Get HTML, JavaScript, React. Could you get your foot in the door? You need to know a little bit about SQL, man. You got to know a little backend. You got to know a little about UML. Vue doesn't really have any large companies pushing it. That's the thing. There's not large enough brands out there pushing Vue to like really get Vue going. The grind is real. Dude, confirmed. Yeah, Angular's got Google. React has Facebook. Vue had some, I forget. Most effective way to master fundamentals of JavaScript? Practice, practice, practice. Honestly, I think it'd be best to know all of them. Or just, I wouldn't just pick one and be like, this is the best. Just do them all. Just be open to them. Just learn whatever you need to learn to do what you need to do. Just stay in that gray area where you're like, oh, we're using Python now, but we're using React. Okay, that's fine. I'll learn Python. Whatever. Next. Stay fluid. Stay fluid. I think the stream is like 2 minutes delayed. What are the signs of a startup company dying? When is the right time to leave? This is the thing with a startup company. They should have a doomsday countdown. When you get that job, you should know how much money is in their bank, and you should know their burn rate. And their burn rate is the amount of money they spend every month. And you should know how much of that money Like, you know, you should be able to calculate the day that they're going to run out of money and what their plans are for more ABC investment rounds, if there are any more. I think we just had a huge drop off in viewership there. Interesting. But I'm out, guys. I have to, I gotta head out. I gotta teach some students. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday. I'll come back at you with this new office tour here with the Ronin, and I will catch you guys later. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Just for watching. Like, Craig, I know you donated, and I know a couple other people donated. I appreciate you guys, but just for watching, just for tuning into the videos, thank you. And, you know, feel free to ask me for help. Shoot me an email. If you got any questions, hit me on Discord. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, my dudes.